A buffalo is a wild ox, an animal with a great shaggy head and strong front legs. Herds of buffalo, also called bison, used to live on the plains of North America and were valued for their hides. Buffaloes were a food source for Indians and frontiermen.
Buffalo reads b, b, b. Bee reads b, b, b.
Bucky Buffalo loved berries with bread and butter sandwiches. Bread and butter sandwiches were a special treat in his family. Bucky Buffalo's family didn't have them very often because they did not usually buy bread. Sometimes Papa Buffalo would buy a loaf of bread and some butter. Mama Buffalo would pick berries and serve the most delicious berries with bread and butter sandwiches. How they loved them! Bucky Buffalo finally saved 5 coins, all his own. Bucky Buffalo was so excited because he could go to the store and buy anything he wanted. Bucky Buffalo made up his mind that he would buy a loaf of baked bread for berries with bread and butter sandwiches. Bucky Buffalo believed the whole Buffalo family would be pleased. How excited Bucky Buffalo became. Bucky Buffalo wrapped his 5 coins in a bright blue bandana, being careful to hold it tightly because Bucky Buffalo did not want to lose his coins. Papa Buffalo loved berries with bread and butter sandwiches. Bucky Buffalo could see Papa Buffalo now as he ate a spoonful of berries and took the bite of his bread and butter sandwich and said, Bucky Buffalo, what a wonderful treat. You were so unselfish to think of your family. Bucky Buffalo could picture his beautiful little sister with her berries and bread and butter sandwich. "Oh, Bucky Buffalo," she would say, "you are a sweet brother. I love berries with bread and butter sandwiches." Mama Buffalo would not say much about it, but she might look at Bucky Buffalo with a special smile and say, "I'm proud of you, Bucky Buffalo. You were so unselfish." Bucky Buffalo's brother Benji Buffalo would have his mouth full before he could say anything, because Benji Buffalo was so very fond of berries and bread and butter sandwiches. Benji Buffalo would say, "Bucky Buffalo, old boy, you're a real pal of a brother." On Bison Boulevard near the bread store, Bucky Buffalo bumped into Barry and Biffy, 2 Buffalo boys. "Hey, Bucky Buffalo, where are you going?" "I'm going to buy some bread, fellows. I've got 5 coins and Mum said I could buy anything I wanted." "Bread? Why would you buy bread if you can buy anything you want?" "Because I like berries with bread and butter sandwiches. That's why. My whole family loves berries with bread and butter sandwiches." "We're going to buy big banana splits," Barry Buffalo said. "Banana splits? I like bananas, but why would you split them?" "You mean you've never had a banana split, Bucky Buffalo?" "What is a banana split?" "A banana split, Bucky Buffalo, is just about the best treat available on Bison Boulevard." "What's so great about a split banana?" Bucky Buffalo bashfully asked. No, Bucky Buffalo, you don't understand." The 2 boys showed Bucky Buffalo a picture of the ice cream shop window. "See, a banana split begins with a banana." "Oh, a split banana," said Bucky Buffalo. "Yes, but that's just the beginning. Look, Bucky Buffalo. Then they put on 3 scoops of the best ice cream. You may choose blueberry, boysenberry, or butterbrickle. You may even have one of each." Bucky Buffalo said as he began to be a bit hungry. And then, said Biffy Buffalo, they put on some blackberry sauce and some carob sauce and some butterscotch sauce. Bucky Buffalo's eyes began to bulge. And then, said Barry Buffalo, they put on a great big blob of whipped cream. And a bunch of nuts, said Biffy Buffalo. And a cherry on top, said Barry Buffalo, triumphantly. Bucky Buffalo's mouth was beginning to water. Bucky Buffalo could smell the banana, he could taste the whipped cream, he could see the cherry, he could feel the cold ice cream on his tongue. Barry and Biffy, a banana split sounds good, but, Bucky Buffalo said, Come, go with us, Bucky Buffalo, and get a banana split. Oh, but I was going to buy a loaf of bread, said Bucky Buffalo. Come on, Bucky Buffalo, you don't want berries with bread and butter when you can buy a banana split. Come on! And they led Bucky Buffalo into the ice cream shop. Well, sure enough, they made the banana split, just as Buffy Buffalo and Barry Buffalo had told Bucky Buffalo. First, take a banana. Split, of course. Then 3 big scoops of ice cream, either blueberry, boysenberry, or butter brickle, and then some blackberry sauce, or some carob sauce, or some butterscotch sauce. It looked so good, Bucky Buffalo could hardly wait. And then they added a big blob of whipped cream, a bunch of nuts, and then a big red cherry. Oh, how good it looked. The 3 boy buffaloes sat down to eat the big banana splits. The banana did taste delicious, and the ice cream did feel ice cold and good against his tongue. The sauce was sweet and sticky, and the whipped cream was light as a cloud. For a little while, no one said anything. Isn't that delicious, Bucky Buffalo? Aren't you glad you got a banana split? Bucky Buffalo wasn't too sure about this. Bucky Buffalo, yes, he definitely did have a stomach ache, and there was a lot of banana split left, but it just didn't seem to matter anymore. I think I'll go home, fellows, Bucky Buffalo said. I don't feel too well, really. Okay, Bucky Buffalo, see you later, said the other 2, busily eating the rest of their whipped cream. Bucky Buffalo slowly left. Bucky Buffalo felt really a bit sick. Could he really have paid 5 coins for that? The money surely hadn't lasted long. Why had Bucky Buffalo let the other buffaloes talk him into it? Now there was no money for the loaf of bread, and he had so wanted to give his family the fun of eating berries with bread and butter sandwiches. Bucky Buffalo was very quiet and bothered as he went home. It didn't seem to be very important to have had what the other buffaloes had. Eating that big banana split all by himself without sharing with his buffalo family didn't seem very satisfying now. The banana split was gone in such a big hurry. Now Bucky Buffalo couldn't do what he really wanted to do, give his family a treat. I am sad to say that Bucky Buffalo was not the least bit happy. Boys and girls, we need always to remember that the most important thing in life is to please God. It is not always best to do what others are doing, even if it looks like fun. It may look like fun at first, but the fun in doing foolish things lasts only for a short time. We should try to please God by doing what is right and by doing for others. If we do these things, then we will have true joy. Bucky Buffalo loved to eat what kind of sandwiches? Berries with bread and butter sandwiches. That's right. How much money did Bucky Buffalo have? Yes, 5 coins. How did Bucky Buffalo carry his money? That's right, wrapped up in a bright blue bandana. Bucky Buffalo could do anything with his money. What unselfish thing did Bucky Buffalo decide to do? Yes, he wanted to buy a loaf of bread for his family. What unwise thing did Barry Buffalo and Biffy Buffalo get Bucky Buffalo to buy? A banana split. Did it taste delicious at first? Oh yes, yum. How did it taste later? That's right, not so good because Bucky Buffalo began to feel sick. Had Bucky Buffalo made a wise choice? No, not really. He didn't enjoy the banana split nearly as much as he would have enjoyed giving his family bread and butter sandwiches with berries. How did Bucky Buffalo feel? Yes, he felt sad and disappointed, didn't he? What do you think Bucky Buffalo did the next time he had money to spend? Yes, I think he spent it on something for his family, maybe even the loaf of bread for bread and butter sandwiches with berries.
Can you hear the B sound? Band. Can you hear the B sound in the word band? Yes, the word band has the B sound. Club. Can you hear the B sound in the word club? Yes, the word club has the B sound. Gift. Can you hear the B sound in the word gift? No, the word gift doesn't have the B sound. Law. Can you hear the B sound in the word law? No, the word law doesn't have the B sound. Bible. Can you hear the B sound in the word Bible? Yes, the word Bible has the B sound. Big. Can you hear the B sound in the word big? Yes, the word big has the B sound. New. Can you hear the B sound in the word new? No, the word new doesn't have the B sound. Save. Can you hear the B sound in the word save? No, the word save doesn't have the B sound. Tub. Can you hear the B sound in the word tub? Yes, the word tub has the B sound. About. Can you hear the B sound in the word about? Yes, about has the B sound. Listen as I read a sentence. Can you find the word that has the B sound?
Bob goes to church every Sunday.
Can you find the word that has the B sound?
Bob goes to church every Sunday.
That's right. The word Bob.
Will you come to my club?
Can you find the word that has the B sound?
Will you come to my club?
That's right. Club has the B sound.
The Bible is true.
Can you find the word that has the B sound?
The Bible is true.
That's right. The word Bible has the B sound.
We should take a bath every day.
Can you find the word that has the B sound?
We should take a bath every day.
That's right. The word bath has the B sound.
Jesus is my best friend.
Can you find the word that has the B sound?
Jesus is my best friend.
That's right. Best has the B sound. Let's blend these sounds. B, A, B, A, bay, bay. B, A, B, A, ba, ba. B, A, B, A, ba, ba. B, E, B, E, B, B. B, E, B, E, be, be. A, B, A, B, abe, abe. A, B, A, B, ab, ab. A, B, A, B, ab, ab. E, B, E, B, ebe, ebe. E, B, E, B, ebb. Let's blend these sounds into words. The gray letters are silent and don't make any sounds. B, A, B, A, bay, bay. B, A, S, B, A, S, base, base. B, A, R, B, A, R, bear, bear. B, A, B, A, bear, bear. B, A, S, B, A, S, bass, bass. B, A, B, A, B, A, B, A, ba, ba, baba. B, A, R, B, A, R, bar, bar. B, E, B, E, B, B. B, E, B, E, B, B. B, E, F, B, E, F, beef, beef. B, E, M, B, E, M, beam, beam. A, B, A, B, abe, abe.
We shall reap if we faint not. Galatians 6, verse 9b. As Paul and Silas were on a missionary journey in Philippi, a young girl became a Christian. She had been working for some ungodly men. The men were angry with Paul and Silas and had them arrested. Paul and Silas were beaten, put into jail, and had their feet fastened with bands or chains. What a problem! God did not leave them, though. God was with them, and they knew He would help them. So at midnight, Paul and Silas began to pray and to sing praises to God. What a strange thing to do, sing praises to God at midnight in jail. The other prisoners heard them and were surprised. Suddenly the walls and the floor shook. Everything in the prison shook. It was an earthquake. All the doors flew open and everyone's bands were loosed. There was nothing to keep the prisoners from escaping. The prison keeper woke up and saw that all the doors were open. His prisoners would escape. The governor would have him put to death, he thought. If they escape, I will kill myself. He drew out his sword. Paul and Silas could have gone free. Their feet were loose and the door was open. But Paul wanted to help this jailer who had beaten him so cruelly. "Stop," Paul cried. "Don't hurt yourself. We're all still here." The jailer was surprised. "Someone bring a light," he called. He hurried in, trembling. What had happened? Why had his prisoners stayed when they could have left? He thought he knew. They had been arrested for preaching about Christ. Could there be something to this Christianity? Were people really lost who did not believe in Christ? The jailer fell down before Paul and Silas. "Sirs," he said, "what must I do to be saved?" Paul and Silas answered, "Believe on the Lord Jesus Christ, and thou shalt be saved, and thy house." "Oh, my family," the jailer must have thought. They need to be saved too. I must have someone bring my family to hear these men. The Bible states that Paul and Silas spoke the word of the Lord to the jailer and to all his family there in the middle of the night. They all trusted Christ, and then the jailer washed the places where the disciples had been hurt. The jailer and all his family were baptized. They were all so happy. Then the family took Paul and Silas to their home, and they had a good meal. Now, what would happen to Paul and Silas? They had not left the jail when they could have. The jailer had been saved and did not want to keep them. The next day, the judges decided to let Paul and Silas go. Word came to the jailer to send them out quietly, but Paul said, "No, that is not right. They have beaten us in public without giving us a trial and sent us wrongly to prison. Tell the judges to come themselves and take us out of prison." The judges realized they had made a big mistake putting these Roman Christians in jail. They hurried down to apologize to Paul and Silas. "We are sorry for all this trouble," they said. "Will you please quietly go out of town?" Paul and Silas knew they would keep preaching, and they knew God would be with them to protect them. In fact, they knew God would send another earthquake to rescue them, if necessary. What a wonderful, powerful God we have. Acts 16, verses 16 to 40. Character objective. Perseverant. To be able to stay at a task. Perseverant is being able to withstand stress, the attacks of time and circumstance, to accomplish God's best. It means that some people can count on you to do what you ought to do. It is not enough to do right some of the time. A Christian must keep on keeping on. That is what being perseverant means. We shall reap if we faint not. Galatians 69, verse 9b. We shall reap if we faint not. Galatians 6, verse 9b. Say it with me. We shall reap if we faint not. Galatians 6, verse 9b.
Buffalo reads b, b, b. Bee reads b, b.